Hey everybody, it's Chucka Conroy, and it's that time of year again where I just sit here and talk with you a lot about the last year and how it's made me feel, because today is my 12th anniversary of Let's Play. I could go into, man, it feels like only yesterday, but you hear it every year, so let's just move on to what are the sort of things that I want to talk about. First off, in the last year, kind of starting with the first one that we completed, Phantom Hourglass. Talk about a weird game. The background music is an excellent piece by Toxic X Eternity that I've been listening to lately, which is somewhat topical with Phantom Hourglass. God, how could a sequel to Wind Waker have such a crappy soundtrack? Anyway, I thought this was a fun game to talk about, because I know that some people hadn't seen it before or given it a chance, and this is that kind of game where, yes, it has its bad moments, but when it's cool, it's really cool. Like, extremely cool. Like, some of the coolest things the series has ever done cool. It's downright artsy at times with some of the things that it tries in the way of game design, and I find it really fascinating, if only for those reasons. Though I still could have done with a better soundtrack. Please remake this game someday. It deserves another chance, because it had some super cool ideas. It just could use better music to go along with it. Could you tell that I care a lot about video game music? Anyway, I thought it was fun enough to go through. I chose it because it was interesting to talk about, not because it was an amazing game or anything. I really hope that I showed it to some people and kind of got them curious about it. I made a Let's Play of Chrono Trigger. I thought this would never happen because I kept talking myself out of doing it. It wasn't because I didn't like the game. It was always one of my favorites, and I first experienced it back in around 2009 or so. It just kept not happening because I was intimidated. I knew that there were diehard fans of Chrono Trigger. It had all these alternate timelines in it, and there are people that have been playing it since the 90s that were super into it and knew everything there was to know about it. And I was just very intimidated from letting those people down if I ever went for it. But the way that I ended up going about it was, why not talk to those people and learn what they know from their mouths directly, and if I have any questions about stuff, I can ask them. And that's what I did. Hopefully my love for it shined through, because I really wanted to make it, you know, just an all-inclusive experience of everything Chrono Trigger had to offer. And it feels so cool to me that it's actually done now, because it was just in my mind for so long that it didn't feel like it was ever going to happen, and then it actually did. If you still haven't checked it out, I highly recommend it if you like storytelling in video games. It's one of the best games of the Super Nintendo era. I'd rank it up there with the likes of Earthbound, Super Metroid, plenty of games like that. Man, though, the DS content is bad. I remember not liking it, but who knows? It was soul-crushing to go through that stuff again. I remembered it being bad when I played through it the first time, but that was a whole new level. It was worse than I remember. Wait, I did a Let's Play of Galaxy 2 as well? This was really the year of stuff that I thought would never happen. It's not that I was opposed to doing Galaxy 2, it was just that it was so commonly Let's Played for so many years, and I wanted to wait a long time after that before going for it, and I certainly waited a long time. I didn't have to worry about that. That's another thing that feels unbelievable that it's done, but it feels so cool that it is. I feel like with that game, there were very few stones left unturned. I talked to speedrunners about it. You guys had some input on interesting shortcuts you could do in levels. I realized that out of a lot of my older videos, a lot of people's favorite episodes of things were things like when I showed how to beat the Goopy Inferno in Super Mario Sunshine with one well-placed jump. People really liked that stuff, and also really liked my freakouts when I didn't get things right or something unexpected happened when I was trying to do these things. And so my goal when making Galaxy 2 was to make every single video like that. I looked into the levels until I could find something like that about every level in the game, no matter how minor of a level it was, so there'd be something special to go over that the viewer might not know each and every time. It's to the point where I'd like to do that same philosophy when doing any other platformers in the future, and it was done for Kirby Triple Deluxe, though I think that being a 2D platformer does have significantly less crazy things that can be pulled off. Still, though, I probably would say that I consider Galaxy 2 one of the better series that I've made, and it feels really nice to say that after just how long I'd wanted to do it. Going to the even more unbelievable realm over Galaxy 2, I did bonus videos this year! I'd like to do more of these this year. My personal policy ever since 2016 is that I can never increase the number of bonus videos left to do. If I consider a series complete, it is because every bonus video that I could do is done. And if I couldn't complete one bonus video for this series, then I complete another overdue bonus video for something else. I figure we'll get through all of them someday with that mindset, and I'd like to make that a reality. As for Kirby Triple Deluxe, the latest member of our family, it ends today. I don't see it as all that necessary to talk about my thoughts regarding it, because you'll be seeing that in the finale very soon, or possibly already, depending on the order that you're seeing these in. I'll talk about my thoughts there, so I'm going to be omitting that from this video in particular. So looking forward, I have a few things that I'd like to share. I don't know when this will release, but I'm working on what I think will be the longest series by runtime in the history of this channel. As of right now, after doing a massive overhaul and editing the text down a whole bunch, my notes for it single-spaced run 170 pages, and I estimate I'm roughly 70% done planning it out. Again, I don't know when it'll release, but I'd like to make it yours before we have another anniversary. It'll be ready when it's good to go. Without going into too much detail about goings-on right now, I know a lot of you want videos to watch more than usual. I understand, and I don't think that's such a bad thing since working on videos has helped keep me going as well. Not to mention all your wonderful feedback, all the things that you've said to me during this time. It's been really keeping me going, and I'd love to just keep making videos again and again and again. We will be taking a break soon, as we do after any series wraps, but there's still a fair amount of bonuses in Triple Deluxe. It's not outright ending today. I plan to do at least one more bonus video in the space between projects, and I intend on making this a shorter break than usual too. I'd like to get back to making videos soon. I'll just take however much time is necessary to rest up, and then I want to get back to it, because it means a lot to me to keep going as well right now, and I'm sure some of you want that as well. In addition to that, I also want to take this moment to talk about the Runaway Guys Colosseum Direct. This is a new version of a charity event that I'm a part of every year with about 20 other people that happen to be very friendly. We do all sorts of things, be it gaming challenges, multiplayer battles across different Let's Players. We have live music from some musicians in the group. It's a good time, and we still plan on throwing it this year, just a little differently than usual, where it's broadcast from all of our homes instead of a central location. That's going on April 17th through 19th. In addition to my whole mantra of not wanting there to be that long of a gap in videos this time. I want to thank you for watching and for spending these times with us. I want to thank everyone who helped out with videos. There's so many names. I'm sure Masayanela's in there like 8 times over, so there you go. Sab Irene helping with the music for Chrono Trigger. Family Jules for being the great Gonzalez. Moron and the community of Chrono Compendium for helping out with Chrono Trigger's research. Valu, one of the top-ranked speedrunners in the world for Super Mario Galaxy 2, giving so much information on the game. People like them made all of this possible and helped bring a lot of the information that I gave to you, so I thank them dearly. I think that this corner of the internet really is the best place to make videos, and I just want to keep doing it, so I'll see you back here in the not-too-distant future for the end of Triple Deluxe, and a lot of other things as well. Bye.